Hi, my name is Adina Tariq. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Ed Islamic School. My project is Stuck With You, a study on the long-term side effects of COVID-19. Do patients who contracted the COVID-19 virus suffer from long-term effects? The objective of this experiment is to study if patients who contracted the COVID-19 virus suffer from long-term side effects of the virus. In December of 2019, the world was hit with a novel COVID-19 virus. The virus was still new and we did not know much about it. As we learned more, it became clear that there are many aspects of the virus that still remain unexplained. Post-COVID conditions are a wide range of new, returning, or ongoing health problems that people experience after being infected with the virus that causes COVID-19. Most people with COVID-19 get better within a few days to a few weeks after the infection. Most people with post-COVID conditions experience symptoms days after first learning they had COVID-19, but some people who later experienced post-COVID conditions did not know when they got infected. Organ damage could play a role. The effects also could lead to the development of new conditions such as diabetes or a heart or nervous system condition. My independent variable is patients with a confirmed PCR COVID-19 infection. My dependent variable is the presence of long-term COVID-19 symptoms, and my controlled variables are same survey patients over the age of 18, patients with PCR confirmed COVID-19, and patients without any known prior health conditions. My hypothesis is, if a group of people who are otherwise healthy who contracted the COVID-19 virus are surveyed regarding long-term effects, then a substantial percentage will show that they suffered long-term effects of the virus. The materials needed for this project were 100 subjects over the age of 18 who have contracted the COVID-19 virus and an online Google Form survey. A survey of the long-term symptoms checker will be created on Google Forms. The survey will ask participants' consent to take part in the experiment, which is to fill the survey. After at least 100 surveys are filled by willingly participants, the results will be analyzed and a conclusion will be drawn regarding the percentage of COVID-19 patients with long-term side effects and what side effects were most present. The subjects will not be asked for their names, as the survey will remain anonymous. The centers chosen for the survey were taken from hopkinsmedicine.org, which are breathing issues / shortness of breath, heart problems, palpitations or rapid heartbeat, insomnia, digestive systems including diarrhea or stomach pain, joint or muscle pain, permanent change in taste or smell, neurological changes including brain fog, fatigue, headache, or dizziness, cognitive impairment including speech, concentration, or memory. The survey also had an additional box for others, so subjects may add symptoms not listed above. The symptoms added by subjects were hair loss, chronic sinusitis, hearing problems, and hypertension. Of 87 responses, 35 patients reported long-term symptoms after their COVID-19 infection. That's a 40.2%. Of 87 responses, 52% did not report 52 patients did not report long-term symptoms after their COVID-19 infection. That's a 59.8%. These are the number and percentage of COVID-19 long-term patients exhibiting each symptom. This is the percentage of long-term patients exhibiting each symptom. The results of the study showed that 40.2% of the subjects tested reported long-term effects. That percentage is doubled what most studies report at 20%. Breathing issues, joint or muscle pain, and neurological changes were most prevalent of long-term symptoms at 50%, 45.2%, and 40.5% respectively. In conclusion, the hypothesis was supported. 40.2% of all subjects who tested positive for COVID exhibited long-term effects. If I were to follow up on this project, I would like to explore some of the issues that may be factors in causing long-term COVID. I would survey those who were not vaccinated and those who were vaccinated to see if the percentage on unvaccinated patients with long-term COVID is higher than those who were vaccinated. I would also test to see if the severity of COVID-19 symptoms were first diagnosed is related to long-term effects. I would like to thank my parents for helping me with printing my service and buying me the materials I needed for my project. I would also like to thank my cousin for helping me and supporting me even before I chose my project. Lastly, I don't know how to thank my teacher, Mrs. Alshanableh. She helped me with my project from the absolute beginning to the very end, and she was one of the first people to have faith in me that I would do well. Thank you.